Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 76 of Project Gotham Racing 2. In this episode, as you saw, we have finished the Kudos World Series. So all of this is done in silver, and I don't have to go back here anymore. But what I am going to do is arcade racing, because it's progression related kind of. Like Kudos actually add into your Kudos tokens and so on and so forth. So we're going to be getting all of the silver medals on these as well. We have street racing, timed run, and cone challenges to do. And in each of these, we'll have 4 different races, and it's basically just labeled street race 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yada, 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 until we get to all the way up there. So let's go ahead and we shall get started on the Hong Kong Convention Centers in Yokohama, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. And you are basically chosen, or a car is chosen for you in these. You can't choose your own car, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It'll give me an opportunity to drive many more different cars. Speaking of the Chevy Camaro SS, the 2002 Camaro. I never actually used it in the career, so we're going to actually be able to use it now, which is pretty neat, if you do ask me. Oh, Shadow, I did see your message on Discord, but I completely forgot about it. I'm not going to lie. I saw it while I was at work earlier. But I'm alright. How about yourself? And welcome to the stream. I just got back from a decently long, not long trip, but long drive of a trip to Austin, Texas. So that was fun. And I also just got done being sick, like, as I was in Texas, so you fucking bastard. Another interesting thing about the arcade mode is that it puts you up against whatever cars the game feels is, like, close performance-wise to your car. Which is why I'm racing against an S2000, 350Z, and whatever car is in first. Not actually entirely sure of what it is quite yet. It's a Supra, isn't it? A Supra Dupra. I had a cold before, like 3 or 4 weeks ago I had a cold. And then I had whatever this is, which is kind of cold-ish, except for colds usually don't make me super, like, weak and achy and off balance as this sickness did, whatever it is. I've been all sorts of sick recently. It's great. I love it. Shit. But I bounce back. I won't be held down by some silly sickness. Ain't no coronavirus gonna stop me. I hope I don't get that. I really don't want to get that. I feel like I'm pretty safe where I am because I'm not near any, like, super big cities. Because St. Louis isn't really a big city. And people just tend to stay here, so we don't really have issues with people bringing shit in. I'm gonna save this replay. I still need to get thumbnails for a bunch of episodes still. Yay! So there's our Kudos. And we will get more Kudos tokens through all this, even though I'm not really gonna be able to use them for much of anything. So whatever. But let's go ahead and street race 2. Hancho Dory. I mean, I don't know if I'd trust anybody, like, in their opinions on what the coronavirus is, unless they've had it. I feel like that's the best way to actually know, like, what it's like. And there's probably different, like, levels of it, too. Hey, Mustang. Like, it's not like everybody's gonna get the exact same, like, sickness out of it, probably. Like, it's gonna be worse or better for certain people. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Oh, jeez. Ugh, it's coming. I'm just kind of doing my own thing, trying not to get sick anymore. Trying to wash my hands as much as possible. Even though it's something I do before, honestly. I wash my hands all the time. No matter what I'm doing. Especially now. I'm just like, after I go anywhere or do anything at work, I wash my hands. Weak immune systems, not me. Maybe. Can you get off my ass, Skyline, please? I'm trying to fucking win here. Weak immune systems, I say, as I'm, like I said, I've been sick like 3 times this year already. Actually, no, it's only been twice, I guess. I had the cold sometime in like January, I think, and then whatever this is. It almost feels coldish, like it has been feeling cold, kind of. Feeling kind of like a cold towards the end, but not so much earlier on. So I don't know. All I know is that I'm pretty much over it, and I'm not coughing as much as I was. I had the hiccups twice today, though. That was kind of weird. I don't get the hiccups a lot. Ooh, NSXR. Weird sounding car time. Yay, I like weird sounding cars. And the NSX sure is a strange sounding car in this game. But I'm ready to play video games again. God, all I could think about, like, while I was driving back from Texas for some reason, was, like, how much I wanted to play video games. Which is weird, because that's... I mean, it's how it always happens with me, though, for whatever reason. I always have the itch to play video games whenever I'm, like, out and, like, out of state. And I have no way to easily play video games. I don't understand it at all. Oh, you nerds. You literal nerds. Bastard. Yeah, I'd say you'd be fine. Hopefully. Just make sure, like I said, make sure you're fucking cleansing hands very often. That's about the most effective thing you can do against it, really. I've heard, at least. Okay, the NSX is being very OP right now. So far, this is the easiest race I've raced in. Even though it's only been 3 races, but still. It's still fucking easy peasy. I mean, that's a good defense against it as well. Not leaving the house. So I told my parents today, I was like, I'm just not going to leave the house anymore. I'll pay them to supply me with food and anything else I might need. But I'm not going to leave the house. I can't afford to. I have a life to live, damn it. A life of indoors. I mean... I'll sit here and play video games all day. That'll be my life. That'd be kind of a boring life, for me at least. Ooh, kudos tokens. I'm glad I got these to use on all of the cars that I'm gonna definitely buy. Totally. Alright, Washington, D.C. What do we got here? The Skyline. Ugh. I've tried to avoid using the Skyline, damn it. But I guess I'm going to use it anyways. This is my only reason I would use the Skyline, is because the game forced me to. It was either the game forced me to, like, you know, an event like this where I can't really pick a car at all, or make me do a one-make race series of Skylines to get 100% or something. I was surprised when I learned that Gran Turismo 4 doesn't have a one-make race series for Skyline GTRs. I was surprised. Speaking of which, GT4, I need to play that again. I'm going to. Oh god. As soon as I finish this game, all hell's gonna break loose. I'm gonna play fucking every game once I'm done with this game. Every game that's ever existed. There's a Viper in this race, excuse me. And the fucking Cobra's in first place, of course. Hello, bastards. Goodbye, bastard number 1 and bastard number 2. Nice talking to you, but I gotta go. Gotta blast! Oh shit. Of course, this is the longest race, too, of this first section. Nah, you fucking bastard. Come on, hit your top speed. Actually, I don't know what your top speed is. I think it's like 150 something. Oh my god. Excuse me, fucking coming through. That's exactly how you do it. You just... Ow. Fucking... Why is there a GTO here? Where did it come from? This GTO... I don't know how the GTO even stands a chance versus the Skyline, the Viper, and the fucking AC-427. The 427 is an incredibly good car for being, like, as early on in a game as it is. They use it. Like, it's so fucking fast. Like, it's in first place against, like I said, a Skyline GTR and a Viper. GTO, I don't know what else was in this race. This car isn't even that great. Judging by the heavy amounts of damage on the back. Even though I guess that wasn't really technically because of me. Or because of the car. Yeah, maybe. Because I did spin out. And then all of a sudden GTO came up and fucking smashed me. Excuse me. I will not get in third. I might get in second. But I won't get in third. I really should have done this first, honestly, to get some kudos tokens saved up, and then use those kudos tokens throughout the career. Oh well, it's kind of late. Fucking do that now. Hindsight is 20/20, as they say. Ooh, oh, he crashed. Oh, sauce. Hello, AC 427. Oh god, I'm good. Ah, you bastard, and your acceleration. Your lightweight and big ass engine. Making way too much power for a car of that weight. But I guess that's how you win races. You go fast. You build the fastest car. And the easiest way to build the fastest car is to make sure you have the lightest and also most powerful car. Please don't. Okay. Ow. I'm actually kind of glad I don't have to, like, really worry about getting kudos anymore. So I can just go as fast as possible without fucking slowing myself down. That was not as impressive as I was thinking it was going to be. That was the opposite of impressive. And I never have to use the Skyline again. Maybe, in this game. I actually don't know if it's in any other arcade races. I don't think it should be. But it might be. Hey, 1800 kudos. Not too shabby. Alrighty, so that will conclude this episode of PGR2, our first episode of the arcade mode. And in the next one, we will be back with some more arcade street racing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.